Ew. Not my damn. Not my water.
I can't see this picture. Is that me or is that somebody? It's him.
Happy Friday. Happy Friday. It's me again for your weekend with your weekend drama. It ain't drama. Weekend excitement. That's it. Hey, happy Friday. It's me again. I got your weekend excitement on the way. It's 3:33. I was gonna say a work day, but I did not work today and I feel amazing. Like, I had to go, I don't know if we've talked about me owning a garbage company or not, but anyway, we had to go take care of that early this morning. Then I had a doctor's appointment. I had to be there at 12:45, which is why I didn't work, because there wasn't no point after being away from the office so long, like all morning. And then a doctor's appointment at 12:45 that technically was an hour and a half long or longer, so there wasn't no point. So after I left my doctor's appointment, it's an Outback right beside it, so I decided to treat myself to Outback. I had me some a blue wedge salad. Excuse me. I had a blue wedge salad, some chicken wings that had hair on them, so I had to pick the hair off, and then I had a watermelon margarita. Let me tell you, I hate all things watermelon. All things. I don't like it. But last weekend I came to this Outback with my friends and we had a flight. And in the flight there was a margarita. It was a margarita flight. And I can't remember. It was one other one that I really liked, but I couldn't remember what it was. So I just got the watermelon because I remember that one was good. Was it mango? I should have asked her the flavors of the flights first. But anyway, I wasn't going to get a drink. Actually, she had brought me my check. And I was like, you know what? Can you add that margarita for me? So then she added it. I was in and out. I like eating by myself. Because when my food come out, I ask for the check. Because I don't want to wait. As soon as I'm done, I'm out of there. But anyway. Malcolm on FaceTime and he looking dumb. They eat too slow for me. I want to eat and go. I don't want to sit there. Anyway, that's not the point. I ordered my food, ate, had my drink, and I'm out. I'm sitting in the car now because I gulped that margarita down. And I need to give it some time to kind of even out my system because it's like in the bloodstream real hard right now. And we don't do that driving after that. So we're going to have to give it a moment. But I did want to tell y'all about, I went to the doctor and I got a letter this week. My insurance said, hey, we see you got to have a procedure, not a procedure, but a test done on Friday. We approved it. You're good, whatever. So I'm thinking in my mind that meant they paid for it, but that's not what it meant. So the doctor sent me a message yesterday, I think, and said your bill was $1,953 and some change. So when I saw that, I was like, oh yeah, my insurance gonna cover it. So when I get there today, she's like, first of all, I was an hour early because they told me to come an hour early, but I didn't get put to sleep. So they thought, well, I ain't gonna say they thought I was getting put to sleep, but I had the option to, but I drove myself, so I didn't get put to sleep, and I don't think I needed to be anyway. But it was a black lady, older black lady at the desk, and she's like, your payment is $1,953. She kind of whispered it. She didn't want to say it loud because nobody was in there when I walked in, but after me it was like a bunch of people. So I was like, okay, yeah, they told me. I was like, so my insurance ain't paid for it? And she's like, no. I said, well, I got a letter from them. And she's like, yeah, they sent that because they approved that you having this test done, and they will cover some, but your portion is $1,953. And I said, okay, all right. And she said, and she just kept looking concerned. I was like, okay. I said, do y'all take HSA, health savings account? But I guess she didn't understand what I was saying, because she was just really baffled. And she's like, what are you going to do? I was like, I guess I have to pay it. And she said, well, you can pay half of it now, or you can pay 30% and have them send you a bill for later, or you can pay $300 and have a payment arrangement with no interest. I was like, okay. I was like, I'll just pay it. And she's like, how much you gonna pay? I was like, I'll just pay it. I have a health savings account. And she's like, do you know how much that is? I said, yeah, you just told me. Then she said, I said, okay, well, I'll pay the $500 and they can bill me. She's like, oh, that's a lot. Lady, I gotta pay $1,900. It's gonna get paid whether I pay it today or later. But she was so concerned for me, like, it really hurt her feelings that I had to pay that. It hurt my feelings that I had to pay it. But I have a health savings account, so I wasn't coming out of my pocket to pay it. Like, it was gonna be fine. But after her concern and how she kept saying that's a lot of money to pay at once, I said, okay, well, I'll just do a payment arrangement. Because clearly that's what she wanted me to do. So I paid the $300, and now I got to do a payment arrangement. But what I'm probably going to do as soon as they send me that first bill is pay it off. Yeah, that's probably what I'll do. As soon as they send the first bill, I'll just pay it with my health savings account, because I have to use it by December anyway, because it doesn't roll over. I think flex spending rolls over, but my health savings account does not roll over. So I have to use it anyway by the end of the year. And thank God that I'm a healthy person and my children are healthy, so we don't really need it. I usually use it mostly for my dental work, and I do need a bridge. Yes, I need a bridge. I need a bridge, so that's gonna have to come. I'll just probably do it next year when I re-up. I don't know. But anyway, it's Friday. I left the doctor. I didn't work. I'm at Outback. I'm about to leave, and now I have nothing to do. I wanted to go to a coffee shop and edit the vlog that was due to be posted yesterday, but being that it's 3:40, by the time I get there and get settled, it's gonna be time to get Kingston. I have to get him before 6, so technically I could go and get at least an hour or so in, but I'm about to run to the bank and deposit some money. I'm about to go to the bank, make a deposit. I could just go to my office. I just don't want to be bothered with nobody that's in my office today, okay? Anybody that might pop in, anybody that works there, I don't want to be bothered with them, and I don't want to see them. So I don't really want to go to my office. I might go to the library though, but people know me. I don't know, but I can use, it's 3:40, 4:40. Yeah, I got a good hour and a half that I could actually get something done. So I'm gonna find me somewhere to go work. Well, not work, but edit this vlog. I could have done it in Outback, but I could have done it Outback. Okay, I have been yapping and rambling. I'm about to go find somewhere to work, and I'm so nervous now. I should not have got on social media. Okay, see y'all in a bit. Oh yeah, one more thing. It's Friday night. We have nothing planned, but I wanted to open this vlog up because tomorrow, Saturday, per usual, the Everetts have, I ain't gonna say a lot, but we got some things happening, so I'm gonna bring y'all along. One thing I will tell you is it's my baby's very first soccer game since he was a peewee. Like, I think he was 4, 5, 6 maybe when he played soccer last. So tomorrow will be his first game, and I'm so excited to be a soccer mom. I gotta go find me a soccer mom outfit. And maybe a oh, these are some interesting girls walking into Outback. I gotta watch them. I gotta find me a soccer mom outfit, and me and Malcolm gotta get a minivan. I'm not getting a minivan. It's where I will draw the line. That's an interesting set of ladies. Okay. I love my people though, let me tell you. And I was so crooked in that parking spot, boy. I know those people was mad at me because I would have been mad. Because I can't stand a bad parker or bad driver. But yeah. I say but yeah, like Miss Netta. Do y'all watch Miss Netta and Charles? I've kind of cut back on them a little bit. But, yeah, I done cut back on Miss Netta a little bit. But she say but yeah all the time. And I find myself saying but yeah in any way. And I don't like it. Because I can't do nothing like Miss Netta. I don't want to do anything like that lady, man. Anyway. I've been rambling for 11 minutes and 36 seconds. I'm going to see y'all maybe tonight, maybe tomorrow. For sure tomorrow, but maybe tonight. I'm not sure. But if I don't, happy Friday. What's up, y'all? I have finally made it home. It is 7:30. Oh my gosh. Last time I talked to y'all, it was like 3:40. And I was debating on whether I wanted to go to a coffee shop, go to my office. I was debating on what I was gonna do to kill those hours until time to get Kingston, and I ended up, I went to the post office twice. I went to the post office to drop off something, and then I had to go to a different post office to check my P.O. box. And I went to 2 different ones because I needed to get to one before 5 o'clock, and I didn't think I would be able to make it to my P.O. box before 5. Anyway, I did not go to a coffee shop. I just went to the post office, and then I went, where did I go? Oh, to my office. I went to my office for one, to check my calendar and to check the emails on the investment side to see if I had missed anything or something that was time sensitive that I needed to do or needed to ask someone to help me do. Even though it was after hours, at least I would know what I'm walking into on Monday. So it was nothing there. They did not miss me at all. I have not checked my accountant emails. I didn't do any work today. Yeah, I feel like I have been driving for 24 hours. I know I haven't, but that's what I feel like because I left home at 5:30 and I'm just getting home at 7:30. Like I just walked in the door, put my stuff down. So when I went to the office, I dropped off my the receipts and everything from the landfill, gas, the receipt from payroll. I dropped all that stuff off at my office, and by the time I finished checking emails, it was time to go get Kingston. So I did that. When I got Kingston, his first soccer game is tomorrow. So we went to Walmart to get him some black soccer socks. He has some, but they of course aren't black. So we had to go get him some black soccer socks, and I needed some hand wipes for my car. I went in there for 4 things. I came out with 8. I'm still, that's good for me. That's good for me. But we definitely stayed in there longer than I wanted to. And then I had to go drop something off for the foundation. It was a grant application that came in, so I needed to take it to the director. I didn't necessarily have to, but I felt like it was time sensitive, and we wasn't gonna meet again for another 2 to 3 weeks. So I just called her and I was like, hey, I got this. What do you want me to do? How do you want me to get it to you? And she's like, I don't want you to bring it here. Can you just take it to my mom's house? And I was like, well, if you're sick and you're not coming out, I can just bring it to you. I don't mind. So I did. And let me tell you, I was humbled. When I pulled in her development, I was humbled. I thought I had something. I do have, let me take that back. I have a beautiful home. I have a beautiful home. It is what we wanted. It's what we could afford. And we're not struggling to pay for it. It's new. Nobody has lived in it. So I am grateful. Thank you, God, for this house. I was just in awe when I pulled up in her neighborhood. Not even before I even got to her house, just the neighborhood. I was like, wow. Kingston said, where are we? I was like, we in Rock Hill, baby. and rock you. But anyway, it was a humbling experience just to see such a fine home with such an humble person who you wouldn't think anything about her. Like, you wouldn't. She's not showy. She's not anything. She is a lawyer. She's a partner. She's really a big deal. I went to school with her. Comparison is the thief of joy. Let me just say that. I went to school with her. She's a bit older, but I was like, God, what did I do wrong? Where did I go wrong? But I didn't go wrong. I am exactly where God wants me to be. I have exactly what he wants me to have, and there's so much more to come. So yeah, I was very humbled and also inspired because she's smart. I'm smart too. Like, we can do that. But also, that wasn't my desire at the time. This isn't new for her. She's been in that house for years and years now. But yeah, enough about that. I was humbled and inspired all in one when I dropped off something. And then to work so closely with people who have so much and don't act like it. They're not showy. They're not arrogant. Like, that is so, I don't know. It's motivation, okay? It's very motivational. So I did that, missed my turn, trying to go pick. Football season started yesterday, and my husband has been talking about, oh, it's football Friday. I need some chicken and beer. First of all, sir, you don't drink beer. He didn't say that either. He said he wanted chicken. I added beer. But anyway, he wanted chicken, so he was very specific in what he wanted. So I ordered them, but I made 2 wrong turns getting there. I was like, I don't know if this is a sign. Then when I got there, first of all, I ordered at 6. They told me it's gonna be ready at 6:30. I was like, okay, cool. 6:30, that's fine. I get there, it's at 6:34. When paid for it, gave my name. She's like, oh, it'll be a couple more minutes. It's coming up. I was like, all right, bet. Why I left out of there at 7 o'clock? An hour, and I'm okay with it taking an hour. I know it's Friday night. I know it's football Friday. I know that's your busiest day. But tell me when I order my food it's going to take an hour. Don't tell me it's going to take 30 minutes. And then it didn't. Yeah. Anyway, my body has been, I have a headache. I have a headache so bad. And I know it's because I couldn't eat before I went to the doctor. So when I went to Outback, that was the first time I had eaten all day long. And so I couldn't eat or drink, so I didn't have any water. I've not had water today, except for when I was at Outback. And I only took some sips because I don't eat and drink at the same time. So my body is craving water. I'm dehydrated like a mug, so we're going to have to rehydrate real quick with some coconut water with a hint of pineapple. Now, let me tell you, if you don't drink this when it's freezing cold, it is disgusting. But when it's cold, it's pretty good. Yeah. Ooh! It's so good. My body needed that. My body has been screaming for hydration all day long. And I couldn't give it to it. And then, I never leave home without a cup of water. I didn't leave home without a cup of water. I'm going to tell you what happened. I'm so funny. I brought a bottle of water, right? I had parked my car, but I forgot to lock it. And I had a bottle of water that was already open. So when I got back to my car, I wasn't drinking that water. I don't know. It's so good. I don't know if somebody even noticed that my car was open. I don't know if anybody cared to see if the door was open. But I wasn't taking no chances. So the one bottle of water that I had in my car, I refused to drink it. So I have been thirsty all day. And as many stores as I've gone in, it never dawned on me to get water or something to hydrate myself. After my doctor's appointment, that is. Excuse me. As many stores as I went in, it never dawned on me to get something to hydrate myself. But I knew when I walked in this door, I was like, yes, I have a coconut water. And I also think, hold on, I just saw something else that I want. Yesterday we went to Publix because I cooked some salmon and some broccoli and some rice. Not rice in a bag. Well, it is in a bag, but not instant rice, like cooked rice. And I wanted something chocolatey so bad, so I got these. The first time, they are Heath Bar cookies for $6. The first time I got these, it was about a year ago. It was the day of my wedding. I had gotten it for my bridesmaids. This was part of my little snacks that I had at the house with me when we was getting dressed. Oh my God. Oh my God. Oh my God. Hold on a minute. It's so good. It made me forget my whole train of thought. These are so good. But anyway, I picked these up from Publix. My son has a nut allergy, so he can't have them. Malcolm likes cookies, but I don't think give him a chocolate chip cookie. I don't think he's gonna like these. He may, I don't know, but if he don't, I will seriously eat every single one of them. But this cookie and this coconut water is a good snack. And I don't gotta work tomorrow or the next day. I will, of course, do something, but I can do it from home. You know what? I've been drinking coffee every single day. Instant coffee that I've been making at home. And I also wondered earlier if I had a headache because I didn't have any caffeine. I certainly hope that my body is not craving caffeine. It's not. That's ludicrous. I don't have a headache for that. I had a headache because I needed some water. I was dehydrated. But I'm about to go because I had to really edit this video that was due to be posted on Thursday, and it's now Friday night. And it's not going to be finished tonight either because when I exported it, it was an hour and some change. Like, I don't even be doing nothing on the weekend, so how is it an hour's worth of stuff to be chopped up? I don't know. But in every single vlog that I have made thus far, or maybe the last 3 or 4, there has been some mention of my shoes that my daughter hates. Well, in Walmart, as we were leaving, I saw a rack. I saw it when we walked in, but I didn't think nothing about it. But when we was leaving, I went and looked at it, and I was like, oh. Every shoe that they had like this was a size 7. Guess what size shoe I was? I was so happy, and they were $3 again. Can you see that? They were $3 again. That just made me so happy. So I didn't just get one. I got 2 of them things. I'm prepared. I'm prepared for the spring and the summer 2025. I'm going to, I can throw my other ones away. I was going to keep them to the end of the season, but I'm gonna throw them away because the back, my shoes talking, and it's kind of embarrassing at this point, so I can't wear them anymore. Plus, they done left a little line. I was wearing them too much. Where the strap is, it's left like a little dart. It's put a little dark spot on my foot, so we don't want that. But I'm about to eat another cookie. Go get out of these clothes. Finish drinking my coconut water. And start editing my video until my husband come home. And then when he get here, he ain't gonna pay me no attention because he about to watch football and be screaming like he cares who win. Well, maybe he do care. His team don't play this Sunday. His sorry team don't play this Sunday. But last night, when the Ravens were playing the Chiefs, it was going ham. I love to see it. I told him yesterday, I said, this is the happiest that I've seen you in a very long time. He was more happy about football season starting than he was on our wedding day. And I feel some type of way about that. But anyway. I'm going to see y'all in the morning.
Keep going. Keep going. Keep going. Keep going. All right, back up. He's got a foot. Will, get out of there. He's got a foot. There we go. Good, James. Go, go, go.
Good job, Kingston. What's up, y'all? New hair, who this? Y'all, so happy Saturday. I'm not even sure if I came on to say happy Saturday or not, but happy Saturday. This morning we got up. We first of all, Malcolm had flag football practice.
Yeah.
Anyway, Malcolm had football practice, and I decided to sleep in a little bit, but I had to wash my hair. I could not go another day with my hair how it was. I just couldn't. The ponytail, it was dry, it was busted and disgusting. So I absolutely positively had to wash my hair. So we did that. Then we, Malcolm made it. He didn't make it home. We picked him up at the stove. And then we took Kingston to his very first soccer game. It was so exciting. Yeah, your boy was a goalie. He'd been talking about being a goalie, but I just, until a coach tell me or tell him that that's what position he was playing, I wasn't hearing it. But he was in fact a goalie. So super dad over here had went and gotten him some goalie gloves. I didn't know anything about it. Kingston asked him for them. Apparently he had been asked them. Malcolm got them for him today. So he was very excited in the car, and I should have got that. He was in the moment. We were all in the moment, so I missed it. But Kingston was so excited to have his gloves that match his little soccer ball. And the game started at 11:30. We got there at 11:30. Luckily, they were still stretching. Actually, I think they had stopped stretching, but the coach stretched Kingston by himself. And then he was able to play. I thought we was going to be a little earlier than that, but we wasn't. And apparently they had the last game of the day, so they won 3-0. My son got him a couple blocks. 5-0. Oh wow, they won 5-0. I don't know how I missed 2 goals, but Kingston, he didn't allow any points. Well, the defense did not allow any points, so it was a really good game, and I was excited to be out there. It was hot, but it was cool. We used the hot. We coming from football heat. So soccer heat is not any different. It was equally as hot, but we didn't have a tent. It wasn't that kind of vibe. This is a Christian league, a faith-based league, I'll say that. And yeah, it's a different kind of vibe for sure. But one thing I did notice, well, I ain't gonna say I noticed, but one thing that stuck out to me that was so cliche, but I want one, is a minivan. Malcolm said he will get a punch buggy before we buy a minivan. I want one. They were all backed up, and then they pushed the little buttons, and the pops just flew up, and the kids was putting their equipment back there. Oh, I loved it. I loved the idea of it. And I don't know, I'm ready to get some soccer mom clothes. this is a totally different world in football. You kind of need to go out there looking halfway put together. Saturday morning soccer, not so much. Not so much. It's definitely soccer mom vibes. But anyway, I have rambled long enough. It is Saturday. So far, we've gone to soccer games. We went home and relaxed. I washed my hair this morning. I did a wash and go before the game, and I actually liked it, but I let TikTok get the best of me, and I started trying stuff, and it was a disaster. So I should have stuck with what I know and left it how it was. I never liked my hair the first day I do a wash and go because it's flat. It's flat. It don't have any body or life. So I like when it gets puffy and nappy looking and big. That's what I like, but it wasn't giving that today. So I thought I was gonna try some things that I learned from TikTok, and it did not work for me. I think it didn't work because I had already done the wash and go process. Like, the things I needed to do probably needed to be done before it was semi-dry. I did not dry my hair this morning. I did try to dry it when I came back, and it was terrible. So thank God for clip-ins. Clip-ins for the win. I like these anyway. I wish I had time to wash them because I don't know what product I had used prior, but yeah, they definitely need to be washed. But they cute. They giving. They doing what they need to do. And I never sleep in my clip-ins, but I'm going to sleep in them tonight because I need them to be good for tomorrow as well, because we're going to church to a gospel program, and I'm so excited about it. But right now we are headed to a fish fry. The school that I went to, the high school that I went to in the little area that I grew up from, the band does a fish fry fundraiser, and it is so good. It's all you can eat. Unless you take it out, then of course it's not all you can eat. Every year I've gone with my mom, dad, my cousin Pat, Jimmy, always my kids. It's just something that we do. They usually always be there at 3 o'clock on Saturday. You can clock it. That's what time they're going. And I have never ever had to pay for a ticket. Never. My parents always gave me a ticket. Maybe one year I didn't get to get it in time, so I ended up having to pay. But for the most part, I've never paid for a fish fry ticket, and she didn't either. The people at her job, white size cleaners, they looked out for her, so she never had to pay for the ticket. So of course, they gave her enough for us. So we were all able to go. But anyway, this is a different experience. My kids aren't going. Kingston didn't want to go. Lay's not here, so it's just me and Malcolm, and we're having to pay for our tickets. I don't know how I feel about it. But I was gonna make a post about it on social media, but I'm not. I still may later. I'll do it later. I'm just not gonna do it right now. But anyway, we're headed there. I'm not gonna have a moment. It's gonna be fun. My mom is here in spirit, and I know that. I had my little moment already today. Well, I have them all the time, but I had my moment today, and I'm good now. We're gonna go enjoy this fish, and then we are going to a concert. Is my battery dead? My battery's dead. But I gotta get this out. We are going to a concert, but you gotta stay tuned and see where we're going. Shout out to Malcolm's mom, my mother-in-law, for getting us these tickets. She the plug with this type of stuff because of her job. So, what we doing here? She probably don't ever watch me, but if you do, shout out to you, girl, for the tickets. But alright, I'ma see y'all when we are headed to the concert. And the concert starts at 7. It is 5:40, and we are probably, I don't want to get there at 7. I wanted to leave my house at 7, but I don't even know if that's gonna happen because we hadn't even got to the fish fry yet. We gotta get there, we gotta eat, and we gotta go back. At least 7:30. I want to be there by 7:30. At least. Can we do that? We don't have to take showers. We're already clean. We just a matter of changing clothes. I actually wanted to go eat and go straight there because we're gonna be outside anyway. But he said I do not want to go to no concert after going to eat. So I want to go back home. Oh no, you can't see me with that. Okay. So I will pick y'all up when we get to the concert. I don't know if I can even bring my camera. I didn't think about that. Gosh, your mom can I take my camera now? But even if I can't, I have my phone. So come along for the ride. Your demons. It was so good. And we kind of borrowed some to go. It's all you can eat as long as you wanted to turn the air on anyway. It's all you can eat as long as you eat in there. But of course, if you get your plate to go, they give you what they want you to have. But we kind of borrowed 4 extra pieces. Just because I was full after one piece and I felt like I need to get my money's worth. So in order to do that, we just rolled it. Malcolm put the fish in his pocket. The first 2 pieces he rolled up in a napkin and put in his pocket. The second 2 pieces he rolled up in a napkin and carried out with his hand. He embarrassed me so bad all the time. It was my idea. But anyway, yeah, so we just left the fish camp. Not the fish camp. We just left. Why are you doing this, sir? He's shaking his head like, bruh, it ain't that deep. Anyway, we just left from eating fish. It was really good. My first piece was cold, but then the second piece that they brought to the table was actually piping hot. And now it is 7 o'clock. The concert started at 7. I'm hoping that it doesn't start on time. And we are like 15 minutes away from home. We still gotta go change. I don't really want to change. I might just go get like a sweatshirt or something to put over this. I don't know. I'm not interested in changing my clothes. I'm just gonna go change my shoes and grab a sweatshirt. I hope I have a gray one. I don't think I do. I don't know. But anyway, we're about to change and we're about to hop right back in the car and get on the road to go see Boyz2Men. We were also gonna go to a gospel program because my husband said he had never heard of Dr. Mackenzie, as he calls him. So my cousin, man, he plays the drum from him. He sent me a flyer of when they were gonna be local or, you know, close to home, which is tonight. They're gonna be, they are in Charlotte right now. I think the program started at 4 or 5, I'm not sure. But I told him, so we've been listening to Boyz2Men. Every song I ask him, he's like, I don't know that one. I think of the ones we played, you've known 2. I think he's known 2 of the songs. He's gonna be bored out of his mind at this concert. And I told him, I think you actually will have a better time at church, at the gospel show. Jesus. Why are you so hot? It's not even hot outside.
It's so cold. It's not even hot outside.
You sound dumb. If I was in this car by myself, the windows would be up and we wouldn't have no air on because it's not hot. And I'm freezing. And I keep telling him that, and he keep putting the air on 50.
And I'm hot, so I mean, what?
Then you just gotta be hot.
Got me fucked up.
When I'm cold, I'm sick. I don't feel good. My bones ache. When you hot, you just hot.
I'm hot. I don't feel good. I feel exhausted.
Okay, I'm hanging up because he about to get on my nerves. Anyway, we're going to see Boyz2Men. And I personally think he would have a better chance at church because he's going to be bored out of his mind at this concert because he don't know these people. And he don't know their music. That's all I see.
Memories to be
together. I need each and every one of you to scream out of your mouth and welcome to the 55th anniversary celebration of none other than the Holy Voices. Boy, them boys look good in that pink. Them boys, boy, some of you look good in that pink. Cat Daddy got on that pink. Put them together for the Holy Voices. Where you at, TC? Check it. Renee. Uh-oh. Oh, yeah. Come on, let's somebody woke me up early this morning.